Hello everyone, this is Sarah from Defection Gaming bringing you XCOM Enemy Unknown Road to Enemy Within playthrough, let's play, whichever one you prefer. I'll start out by saying several things. I was asked by a subscriber if I would do a playthrough of XCOM, because I just started a playthrough of Game Devs and it's his favourite, and it's one of his favourite games. This is without a doubt my favourite strategy game I've ever played. I have completely fallen in love with it, and I am very, very happy that there's a new DLC expansion, Enemy Within, coming out, and I'm going to play this game in order to practice for Enemy Within. If you don't know, Enemy Within, there is a new resource system that you have to capture in each map within a certain number of turns, and you use that resource to power up your agents and everything else. Now I'm going to be playing on normal Iron Man difficulty, sort of rushing a little bit forward, trying to finish the game slightly quicker than I would normally do, in order to put my units in a bit more danger, to get me and anyone watching potentially more used to what could happen while we're diving in for those resources. At the very beginning though, I will be taking it that little bit slower, because XCOM is the hardest part of XCOM, is the very, very beginning when you are outnumbered, and the only really difficult thing the only thing harder than that is really the end few missions, if you lose someone unluckily in to a critical chance or something. So I'm going to be starting a brand new game on normal. Advanced options definitely have Iron Man on. That's fantastic. I'm not going to put any of the second wave options. I usually play Marathon because it is just fantastic. I sometimes play Greater Good as well, but I'm not going to play with any of those. I'm just going to play a basic, normal Iron Man game mode for you, so we can have a laugh and train ourselves in order to do this. I have beaten Classic. It's a bitch, but I have done it. But I have not beaten Impossible. I really like playing Classic, but I haven't played this game in about 6 months to a year, properly anyway. So anyway, here is the opening cinematic.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
freaky, I know. Anyway, I tend to start in Asia or Africa, just because I really like the bonuses. I'm going to start in Africa because I like the funding increments, and I'm going to just put satellites where I need to up in the start game. So I'm going to start in Africa. If you
We're
want...
dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
I do have all DLC for this game currently out. So if you want to submit any names for units, then please just ask in the comment section, and I will try and acquiesce to that, so that we can have a bit of fun naming all our different soldiers, because this isn't just my game, it's the community's game. So if you guys want me to, so long as you don't want me to just say really, really daft names, then I'm very, very happy to do so. I'm just going to gingerly walk out slowly to see if we can see anyone. No one yet. No one has off yet. Should we move this guy? I prefer forward to see if there's anyone this way. No, there isn't. Let's see if I can duck behind this cover. This guy will over here, because this is
Alien
good cover.
life on Earth.
Shit.
We're witnessing something never before seen in
They
recorded
haven't
history.
reacted though, which is a good thing. So I'll move this person around here, stick him on Overwatch. This guy I will also move around here, seeing as they haven't reacted yet, which is lucky as all things.
Here they come.
There they are. Now they're starting to react. They're sectoids. They have low health, low armor, and are notorious for being little bastards, really. They're honestly quite strong for what they are. Now, these ones will move. I am quite happy to activate those. There's only 4 of them. Now, I can... Oh, I can't throw the grenade far enough. That's annoying. 45% chances to fire at this one. Hit him, which is good, which is good. I'll move this guy over here, so he's behind full cover. He can't see anyone, so he will overwatch. Oh, is that a glitch? That looks like a glitch. I think I will just overwatch these 2 last people in the back. So let them come to me. I'm in full cover, so they're difficult to hit me. So I highly doubt they're going to do too much. Yep, there we go. Simpson's taking a shot. Hits him, good. But he's been alien mind controlled, so he is got an extra health point. Interesting thing is, if you kill the person who is alien mind controlling, then you kill the person who is being mind controlled. That is an interesting mechanic. So this guy's a 45% hit. I will take that shot, which he misses.
Adjusting aim.
You can take. Just because I want this guy, I want them dead. The less shots that are able to be taken on me, excellent.
No longer a threat.
So that was that
Their
young man
weapons
there.
appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
It's full half cover. You don't really want to be in anything apart from full cover unless you are right at the back and well protected like my guys are. However, it's silly to have them all the way back here the whole time, so I will dash them forward, purely because I said at the beginning I would be slightly more reckless than I would do usually. That car's blown up. Okay, so he's now got better to hit and everything, so this one's going to come round and try and flank me. but he's not going to get it. No, he misses.
Got a lot of
Excellent.
heat on me.
This one has been mind controlled. He's retreating ever so slightly, which is good to know. He's shooting at my guy. And that's another difficult
Been
shot
down
for him.
here.
I have a decent shot. What is the decent? 51%. Still pretty naff. If I move around to here, I think I can get a much better shot at him. If I move there, I'll get a fantastic shot. Okay, I think I'll move around here and take the really good shot. Oh, it's only 59. God, I hate rookies. But now these two both have potential, so now I'm just going to fire as much as I can on this guy here to try and kill him.
X-ray neutralized.
next time.
I've got at least one more shot on him, so if I get a hit, come on. Good shot.
Dead and
Excellent
gone.
shot. Now I've got the one guy left, so I know he's over here in the corner, so I'll move this guy up, pop him into Overwatch, and see where this guy comes in. I think he is going to have a shot on my guy.
They're
Good
flanking
shot as
my
well.
position.
Yeah, he hit him. Only two though, only two. That's not that much at all. And if I move this guy behind this cover, he should have a uncovered 65. Yes, he does. Excellent.
Hoorah! My
Well
weapon
done,
worked
him.
There, strike one.
So I
If
took
I may,
2 damage,
Commander,
so I
The
think it's
labs
fine.
are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Which is good. Now I'll be able to show you what XCOM base is like. So the way I'll work these videos is I'll do a mission and then the base things, and then when I'm ready for the next mission, that will be the end of the video. So this will be a slightly longer video at the start, I think. We'll have to see. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying it. If there's anything you want to talk about or me to talk about, please rate, comment and subscribe.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
So this is the sort of ant farm base that happens. So 5 days
The assault
wounded.
class serves as our
Guys in
front
assault,
line.
which is
They're
good.
the first
I like
ones
assault.
into a fight, and the last ones out.
Sniper, which is good.
Our snipers
and
specialize in dealing massive
a
amounts of damage from
heavy.
afar.
Excellent. So
But
that's
without
not
sufficient
too bad at all.
training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
So,
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
I will let all of the voices speak. Researchers, I tend to research guns first.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Vahlen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
I will definitely give you my approval. I tend to go for weapon fragments as quickly as possible. And then sort of run as quickly as possible into laser weapons, then go into carapace armor, then start researching everything
that does
else
seem to be the most
as and
pressing
when.
of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Mainly because that gives the weapon fragments there will give us scopes and access to other things, which is what we want.
Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Vahlen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
I will manufacture one med kit just for when I have a thing. I will also manufacture.
Commander, Our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
2 satellites.
We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Facilities.
We've still got some room to
Oh
grow,
dear.
but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're
This
going
isn't.
to have to start
You tend to
excavating
want
beneath the
steam
base.
in the second level, so this
The
isn't
deeper we go, the more it's going
exactly
to
what we
cost.
want. However, we have to do what we have to do. So we need power. We've got power. We need 10 engineers and 150. So we do need more
Commander
engineers.
to mission control.
Barracks,
Commander
officer
to mission
training school.
control.
You want to increase your squad size as soon as possible. So every time your top guy gets a promotion, always come in here to have a look. And very important, new soldiers are automatically promoted to squaddy rank. And as soon as you have a major, get this, because it makes it a hell of a lot easier. Very, 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 very easy. Wet work's also very, very useful for when you are increasing people's levels. So I tend to spend a lot of my
Commander to mission
early
control.
money in the officer
Commander
training
to
school.
mission control.
But anyway, as they say, I need to go to mission control and scan for activity. View abductions.
Commander, we picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
As you can see, the panic level of all of these three are all on panic level 1. Brazil is an easy mission and gives me 200 credits. France is a moderate mission and gives me 4 scientists. And South Africa is an easy mission and gives me 4 engineers. I always tend to go for engineers over anything else. Engineers, then money, then scientists, because you get scientists passively over time anyway. And I always think that making things cheaper is better than faster research, because I tend to play the game relatively slowly anyway, and the better my units are, the easier I find it to win. Not necessarily how good their equipment is as quickly as you can, because as soon as you get carapace armor and laser weapons, you can survive on that for a huge amount of time. So that's what you need to rush, really. But that's how I tend to play. Lots of other people play very differently. So this is the mission I'm going to go for. And these are my starting squads. Heavy unit. I'll just edit them as I like to customize my guys. Deco. I tend to give them blue, and I tend to give... Where's the helmet? I tend to give... There it is. That's what I tend to do with my heavies. I haven't got anything yet, just the med kit. This is my sniper. Customize. I always give them that. There it was, darker green and brown, and the different helmets. I'm going to give him this helmet. Unit is just my normal guy. Normal guy, you can have frag grenade. He can just be a standard normal guy. He hasn't gone up in anything. Both of these are normal people. So I still have my sniper and my heavy in the party, which is what we want. Both of these, one of them was injured and one of them didn't get a thing, so I will launch this mission. Sky Ranger, and off we go.
Dropship has arrived.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast.
Just a standard abduction mission. Easy.
We've picked up a local broadcast.
Thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. If you want to give me any names or colours for your individual people,
Roger,
please
Big
let
Sky.
me know
Reading
and
you
I
5 by
will
5. Strike 1 is the
consider
green light
it
for deployment.
and put them into the game. But thank you very much for watching. This has been Sarah from Defection Gaming, bringing you my first video of XCOM Enemy Unknown. Thank you very much.